Hola amigos and marhaba from Hamad International Airport, Doha, Qatar. It's time to say goodbye to FIFA World Cup as we're going back to India on Qatar Airways Doha to Delhi on their business class cabin on Boeing 787-8. Doha being their home airport, excited to see how the ground service, ground staffs, check-in area, lounge, food and the airport experience is for the premium class passengers. வாங்க சேர்ந்து பயணிக்கலாம். First up, the airport experience. Well, passengers flying on Qatar Airways business and first class out of Doha have their own separate entrance gate number 1. Over there are a lot of staffs over there and they will meet and greet you and they will assist you in check-in at their premium check-in area. We have flight information display to Delhi. Next up is the separate check-in area. This is called the premium check-in area where they have check-in counters like this with a sofa over there to sit, and the staff who takes our luggages from the entrance will do all the process for us. We have to just sit here, wait until we receive our boarding pass. The staffs here were friendly, helpful and professional as well. Next up, the private immigration area. Sorry, no photos, videos of that as it is restricted, but it took less than 2 minutes to complete all the formalities and we meet other passengers at the main teddy bear place at the Hamad International Airport. After this, we explored the airport and went to the duty free and bought some liquor and other stuff for our boys over here, and then we straightly headed up to the Al Murjan Qatar Airways business class lounge. Went inside and straightly went into the shower area to have a quick shower as it was a very long day over here, and after that we went to have some food. Had my last food at around 6 o'clock in the evening and it was already time to leave, so my plan was to have maximum food and drinks at the lounge and then just go to sleep on the flight. So as per that, had some very good food at this lounge. Food, dessert, drinks, everything was very super, no complaints at all. Tasty, different items, and the staffs over here definitely needs a different kind of appreciation because they were beyond everything. Like, they were so humble, so polite, so friendly and so caring for all the passengers over here. So it was very good to see these kind of staffs over here. Had some 30 minutes left, so went to this gaming room, played some games and watched live TV, and then straight went to the nap room, took a 10-15 minute short nap, and then staff came and said it was boarding time, so had to leave this beautiful lounge. Hopefully we'll be here sometime soon and see the full video of the lounge in the cards above. Next up, the boarding experience of this flight. Sadly, there was no buggy transfers from the lounge to the gate, but yes, it was just 1 minute walk from the lounge, so went straight to the gate and we were given priority boarding. Even though economy passengers were boarding, we did board before them and we had a separate entrance, and finally we are inside the aircraft. Next up, the seats, interiors and the first impression of this aircraft. Wow, this is the Boeing 787-8 which is being operated to most of the Indian cities, and this is how the business class cabin looks on board their flight. Let us quickly take a seat tour. Well, they did provide blankets, pillows and other stuff over here. We have the seat controls and we have a huge TV over here in front of us, and down here we have the seat. This looks like this an open seating area with ample of leg room and a leg rest over there as well. And this is how the tray table comes out, a very huge tray table to keep a laptop and work as well. For me, the best part of this flight journey was the captain coming out of the cockpit and explaining about the flight information, flight route, his personal experience on flying and other stuffs to each and every business class passenger. Wow, first time seeing this. Hot towel followed by their signature lemon and mint. What a way to start a journey. Flight departs at 2:20, but still boarding going on. So let us see the food and drinks menu. Well, as per the plan, we had some very good food and drinks at the Qatar Airways lounge itself. So we are full now, but let's see, we might have some 1 or 2 drinks and then just go to sleep. We need some very good sleep. It was a very long and tiring day. On time pushback. taxiing to the runway for takeoff. So after a very long taxi, we are here at the active runway and now we are ready to take off to Delhi. Bye bye Doha. Thank you for hosting the FIFA World Cup. Had a very good time at Qatar and watching the World Cup live. It was a good experience. Just had 2 drinks and we are going to sleep. Good night. Was having a very good sleep and the crew woke me up and gave a fresh cup of coffee, and since we already started we listened to Delhi and well, the crew on both the Qatar Airways flight India to Doha and Doha to India are super friendly, professional and polite. Yes, it is polluted sky, so we are approaching Delhi indeed. Vanakkam India, Namaskar Delhi. Well, we are finally landed at Delhi Indira Gandhi International Airport. Was seeing some photos of very long immigration lines and a lot of other stuff. So let's see how the experience goes. And it's always good to be back home. Lastly, the arrival, immigration at Delhi, and final thoughts about this flight journey. Sadly, there was no baggage service available at landing in India for business class passengers, so you have to very long walk. Immigration was super smooth, no complaints at all. We had to wait for 5 minutes, that's it. And the baggage came on time as well. So far no complaints here in Delhi. And the final thoughts about this journey was that Qatar Airways is miles better than Air India currently and other carriers on this route, and globally have heard very good things about them, and yes, they do maintain that standard as well. So yes, we'll be back on Qatar Airways sometime soon next year on another journey. So until then, stay safe, cheers and bye.